Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you've had an awesome day so far, and hopefully you do enjoy the stream. We are potentially going to be getting some leaks today to do with EAFC and the big reveal tomorrow. Oh, exciting times. I just realised I put the same shirt on without realising. Well, there we go. Yes, what else was I going to say? We are also going to progress with some more levelling up of players. I did a little bit off stream, which I'll show you in a couple of minutes. Been a productive day today. Sorted out some of my new bits. Got some bits off of Amazon. Finally replaced my AirPods. Oh, it's been so long. Finally. And yeah, sorted some other stuff out. I've actually taken apart the keyboard, sort of, that's in my room to make it easier to actually get to playing it again. So, happy days, to be honest. I've had a good day, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to have had a good day as well. So, where are we at? Bosh. Off stream, what did I do? I finished off. We have Pacho, Foyth, Corona, Cavani. I've done Fekir. I'm at 3 out of 5 games on Sildilia. I am 1 game away from obtaining Hakan Çalhanoğlu. And I have bought myself a... Oops. I've bought myself a Vlahovic. So we can get to the point where we don't have to scroll down to get to the players that we're working on. That's the aim right now. And then depending on prices of these other guys, as they go forwards, day after day, most likely going to be dropping, we will then make a decision as to what other players do I just absolutely smash my my budget on in order to be able to afford. Renato, we're waiting for that next wave of cards to come out for his price to drop. There's so many around this mark that it's just going to take that next wave to just, again, probably dropping by at least another mil. I would be surprised if like the next wave of cards doesn't put him below 5 mil. But we'll see. I don't know if De Bruyne has actually changed at all. Not really. What is this tweet that I've just got a notification for? This is from EA. A new era is coming. Be the first to see the full FC24 reveal on July 13th. The full gameplay trailer. Is this not exactly what they showed us? Is this not just the end of that previous trailer? And is this not a link to the exact same thing? It is. 25 hours to go. 5:35 PM. They've ever so slightly pushed it back. What I'm most interested in is what else we're going to see that we actually care about. Obviously we're going to get the trailer, right? But then what? Hopefully it's not a massive letdown. Amian, hello, how you doing? Danny, don't know. Haven't used either. Who's worth completing, Zambrotta or Zola? I'd probably say Zambrotta. Joe, hello. Michael, hello. Your thing yesterday. I saw it but didn't read through it. And I appreciate you sending it. Mr. Curbs. Met Mr. Alex Albon. Interesting. That is pretty sick. I won't lie. Yes, so I saw it but didn't read through it just yet. However, I have bought the pull-up and resistance bands. And also, I knew that there was something that I'd been thinking about for a while that I was waiting for Prime Day to decide whether I bought something for it. You know when I'm doing the Rocksmith streams and you see this, like, you just see black here, and you see this covered up and stuff like that? I've basically been using a duvet cover. So instead now, I've got some hooks and I've got a black sheet that is on the way that I can actually hang from the ceiling so that I can easily just transition. Oh, it's Rocksmith. Okay, unhook that, bring it down, boom. So, yes. I've got bits and bobs, and I'm happy with it. The aim today is to make some leveling up progress, but ideally attempt it in Div Rivals. As it is Wednesday, I would like to get some rewards tomorrow, so even just like some extra coins and stuff like that. So we've built another team to go into Div Rivals with and see how I do. So this is what we're going to use. The goalie's a problem, and we may have to go and get a different one. Michael, I appreciate it. Thank you. Did I see Mavadidididididi is linked with a move to Leicester? I did. Yes, sir. Couldn't really tell you anything about him is the problem. I know he got a Team of the Season moments on FIFA. That's pretty much my limit of knowledge on the man. But yeah, this is what we're using because we still need to use Sildilia. I need 3 French players in the team, so he's one. Giroud and Hernandez are going to be the others. I need to score with a defender in 2 more games in order to finish him. Vlahovic, you need 6 Italians. So we got Politano, Di Natale, Locatelli, Tonali, Bonucci, and Vicario. And yeah, for the final Çalhanoğlu game, in order to unlock his 94, you just need 3 Serie A players. So we have comfortably got that, and he will be replacing Di Maria when we unlock him as that non-French, non-Italian card. So that's what we're doing. We're going to attempt this in Div Rivals. This could go horribly wrong, but it's worth a go, right? The team isn't as horrible as the other one, which was just such a massive struggle. Let me see if I need to win, actually, because if I don't need to win, then it might not be that bad. So, level up your game. No. So you don't need to win for Vlahovic. You don't need to win for Çalhanoğlu. And you don't need to win for Sildilia. Okay, this is fine then. This is fine. Courtois is top 3 keepers on the game. Definitely, yes. Tim, thank you very much for becoming a member again. You're an absolute legend. I appreciate it massively. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me whack my phone on charge. And let's do this. No, Jack, you do not. Jake, hello. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? Zeus, hello. Ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-bum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you. Very well. Oh. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got someone in the middle of the pitch again. It's a return to that phenomena. I don't know who it is. I'm not sure how that's a foul either. Game. You say 20th. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm missing there. Do we get more EAFC news today? There's no reason that we would get any news today, considering the reveal is tomorrow. Night was solid. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Boom! Big tackle. Ooh, this is a struggle. Do you like Sterling? Haven't used him. Have not used him. I have done him. Whee! Yeah, pub was solid. Thank you very much for asking. Ping. Ping. Ah, boring. What is sad is that we are attempting to do these objectives in Div Rivals right now. There is a chance that Div Rivals will be more boring than Squad Battles. And I can't believe that that sentence is true, but based on how people play, it really is true a lot of the time. Oh, that pass was dreadful. You need 10 games and then you've got Sterling. Nice. Ooh. Icon pick, but you know it's a scam. Yep. Awful value. How long do you think you're going to take to get 99 KDB?
Are you ready for
well, I don't know if I will. The maximum amount of time that it would take for me to get KDB is what, like 9 days? Because that's when he runs out. So I'll either have him in less than 2 weeks or I'll never get him. Oh my god, what an awful, awful pass. Yeah, I bought Vlahovic because... oh, why not? I'm getting Çalhanoğlu. Why not combine them? He's not an expensive one to do. He's 15 games that you score in. It's an okay one. I don't think there's a world where I do Enzo. I just don't really have any interest at all in that card because of his 3-star skills. Ah, oh, the delay on the pass. It's so sad. Ah. How are things? Good, thank you. Lodi, hello. And I don't need to care about winning, to be fair, but it'd be nice not to lose every game. And it'd be nice to score. Can you do Sterling and Vlahovic in the same? Nope. No one from Vlahovic upwards can be combined. Like, no 2 players from that upwards can be combined. Their requirements don't allow for it. Oh. When does Leicester start their pre-season games? Yesterday. The first public one is on Saturday, and I am going to that. Also did Pacho and Sildilia. Yes. So I've done... Once I've done Sildilia, then I've done everyone up to Chalanoglu. Oh, why can't that just squeeze through? I don't know which one is Vlahovic. There he is. Oh, it's gone nowhere near him. And then it won't change player mid-air. Why is that a thing? Like, you have someone that is stood right where the ball is going to go. But instead, you just can't switch player and it sticks with a guy that's nowhere near it. It's so stupid. No! Completed Sterling last night. Just waiting for Enzo's price to come down. I guess as a Chelsea fan you have to do him. If Barnes leaves, would he be considered a snake? No. Why would he be? What a bizarre question. In what world would a player leaving under completely normal circumstances be snaky in any way, shape or form? Week more of XP added before next Thursday gets you 10k more. Nice! Who's the best football? I assume you mean footballer. In which case, Messi. Penref! No? Why not? Looking forward to watching Leicester again. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Who's the best football player in FIFA 23? Don't know. Someone like Pele. Just as he's been at the club since 2006, leaves the club as soon as they go down. And? We're selling him. He's not handing in a transfer request and forcing his way out. He's being sold under normal circumstances. Things don't have to be bigger than they are. No one has to be a bad guy. There doesn't have to be a conspiracy. Things can just be normal in life. I know people on the internet nowadays don't seem to think that that can happen. And it's bizarre. But it is a thing. I think he's offside. No. We'll batter the championship. Easier said than done. Championship is a very underestimated league by a lot of people. It's tough. And you look at the teams that are in there right now, the amount of ex-Premier League teams is crazy. It's not like you're seeing a season where the majority of teams have come up from League One in the last, 3 years or something like that. 5 years or something. It's like, Jesus. That's one hell of a second tier set of teams. Oh, just let me get a goal with Vlahovic. Don't be that guy. Please. Oh. Does the division help decide who you come up against in Champs? No. Otherwise, everyone would just stay in low divisions. That was such an unnecessary pass. Just thought he would because Riyadh gets booed. You do realise we live in a world where there are morons that support football teams. The only people that boo Riyadh are clowns. But again, you're comparing a guy who forced himself out at the end. He stayed longer than anyone thought he would, but he then ended up forcing himself out. That's different to a normal transfer. Yes then, Vlahovic! Right. Now, we put a defender up front and hope for the best. We'll put Sildilia at cam and see if either of these can get one. Do I think Barnes is good enough for Newcastle? Yes. Camo, that's what I'd go for. Daily, hello. Best actual footballer of all time has to be World Cup 2002 ball. The total 90 ball. Like 04. That's the GOAT. For me. Oh my god. So yeah, like, Riyadh barely gets booed, and if he does, then it's by clowns. The only people that get booed consistently are Chilwell, because no one likes Chilwell. Oh god. But now Fofana. It's rare for players to get booed when they leave a team and then play against them. It always will depend on the exit. Like what happened with you leaving? Did you force your way out, etc.? Why do they boo Fofana and Chilwell? Chilwell's just an unlikable guy. But also just seemed to have some weird agenda after he left us. Oh. Before he was leaving, laughing, like, Chelsea beat us at home, and then after the game he's just chilling and laughing with all their guys when all the fans are just watching you. You just don't care. You simply do not care. Go on, Giroud. There's our goal with a defender. Dub. Hell yeah. Smashed it. And then he had this weird interview before the FA Cup final where he basically said specifically that he would love to beat us. Not win the FA Cup, but he'd love to beat Leicester in the final. And that it was the most important game of his life. Even though a month later, like, was it a month later? Oh no, it can't have been a month. It was very, very soon after. They were in the Champions League final. It was very, very weird. His reaction after he left, basically. Whereas Fofana, Fofana is probably the most hostile exit of a player we will probably ever have. The guy completely forced himself out of the club, refused to play. Didn't even feign any kind of interest or happiness for us whilst he was in this period of forcing himself out, like, because he was refusing to play, he was still in the stands for a couple of the games. And, like, we'd score a goal and he'd just sit there looking miserable. Not even celebrating the team that he's currently contracted to scoring a goal. It was dreadful. Really, really, really bad. And like I say, I don't think we'll see that kind of level of toxicity with a player sale at our club. Maybe ever. Question 1. Please rate the connection quality of the match you just finished. Poor. If applicable, how often did you experience periods of reduced online connection quality during the match? Sometimes. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Is the Chilwell one he celebrated in the FA Cup and it was offside? Yeah, that was pretty good karma, not gonna lie. Especially with how the club helped him come back from injury earlier that year. Yeah, Wes just went through like the massive ACL injury. And then, yeah, just completely disrespects the club. Literally a couple of months after. Mental. Mental. George, cheers. And clap him off. That just seems stupid. Technically ball was got to be fair. Yep. Move to possibly the best team around. No, not at all. Goes to the in the no guy on the Saints form. Originally said he'd stay. Ward-Prowse changed his mind. Wants to move after all. Won't set his prices unreasonably high now. Where do you think he'll go? Is he like a West Ham kind of guy? Ward-Prowse? From the French League, making him a star. Yeah. Aubameyang and Arsenal was booed every time he touched the ball at the Emirates, even after what he did for us. The exit was so bad that all of that went out the window. Yeah, Aubameyang completely torched his relationship with the fans at Arsenal, didn't he? Is like nowhere near, but I feel like Maddison had a similar thing in the last couple of months of the season just gone. His relationship with the fans soured, and so I feel like people aren't as upset at him leaving as they would have been before, because he seemed to get a bit ego-y and clapping back at journalists and stuff like that that were incredibly accurate about what they were saying. It was weird. It was weird. Oh! I need to not make this mistake and miss him out, because I believe that should now be Çalhanoğlu, right? No? Am I wrong? Oh, you do have to win. Right. Well, the thing is, you then have to do 5 assists with Çalhanoğlu. We've got to play 15 with Vlahovic. But score a goal in 15 with Vlahovic. Surely we'll get a win in like the next 8 or 9 games. It'll be fine. Havertz signing for Arsenal is an odd one. It's an odd one. Danish, I mean, you can expect it. How old am I? 28. Do I think Pogba comes back to the Prem? No. FaZe, hello. Nathan, thank you very much for the gifts, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Only London clubs are an option. Settled young family. Winchester. Interesting. So yeah, West Ham and it does seem good. Is that your main team? Obviously not, no. Obviously not. Any idea when the away kit's being released? No, of course not. How would anyone know? Who is that? Is it Cavani? That we've got chilling there today. Incredible. Oh, Bonucci, that is huge. Nice. Madison gonna cook with Kane. If Kane stays. I'm assuming you're gonna play like a 4-2-3-1. Son, Kane, Kulusevski, Madders. Got Højbjerg and who's the guy that they signed that didn't have a good year? Bissouma? There's the other mids. God, he took so long to pass that ball. It's crazy. Damn. Yeah, Havertz, it's just... They've paid too much. Paid too much for a guy that hasn't proven to be that worth in the Prem. If... Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't get how Chelsea have managed to get that much of their fee back for a guy that isn't worth it. Basuma and Ndombele. He's still a Spurs player. Wow. Has he been on out on loan for like 2 years straight? I appreciate the kind words. I disagree with them today, but I'll take it. Fulham or West Ham? With Fulham rejecting a bid for Mitrovic from the Saudis. Get in, Vlahovic! Word, yeah, a lot of people have said that over the years. Did you also see the big leak today from Sheriff? Icon in... EAFC. Mr. Franck Ribéry. Was it Napoli last season? Dear God. There are some times on this game where you try and defend something, and it feels like the player you're defending with just... Why don't they move like a human? Why can't I just drag him here? Why does he have to go this weird movement, roundabout way of getting there? So bizarre. I don't look anything like Josh. In basically any way at all. Had loans with Lyon, then Napoli. That's why I can't believe he's still actually a Spurs player. I thought he left years ago. Oh! Tonali! Nice! You defended awfully, just accept it. Again, not everything has to be... okay. I accept your opinion. Oh. And Dombele's won more trophies than Kane. Who cares? I feel like the average Twitter football fan cares more about trophies than Harry Kane himself. Vlahovic takes a while to get going, doesn't he? Maybe I need to get a chem style on him. Maybe an engine, just boost up that. Agility, acceleration. Bit of a balance boost. Could maybe do with it. I'm not really sure how much his passing would change. Oh, that's a hell of a tackle. That's not, but he's offside. This is 4-3-3-4. Oh yeah, the first goal was with Vlahovic. I don't need to worry about him being the guy that scores, do I? I wonder if I've got any big boy defenders on the bench I can bring on. Just whack them up front. Try and get a goal with one of them. Ruben Dish, Kimmich. Put Kimmich at cam. Yeah, why not? Kimmich at cam. And then if we get late in the game, maybe, and we're still doing okay, maybe we'll whack one of the fullbacks up front. Still have that Politano card, of course. How are you finding Giroud? This is game number 2 with Giroud. He scored from a corner in the previous one. Oh, 93 Vlahovic. And after this game, if we win, then I will be able to put in the 94 Çalhanoğlu. There's our goal with a defender. Feels kind of cheaty being able to use someone like Kimmich as a defender. But I believe that that is now also Sildilia complete. Now, unfortunately, there's no combinations that can be done. And also, Giroud and Theo aren't going to leave the team. So it won't have changed too much, to be honest. 383 plus players pack. What a humongous dub that is. So here we go. 94 Çalhanoğlu. Is mine. I need to put on Wimbledon. Oh, I didn't move the box. Ugh. Right. Switch that input to HDMI. Bubka 1. Because we got Alcaraz. John, I'm doing great. How are you? Better, yeah, it's solid. And here we go. Sildilia is complete. So So we now have his card. Is it premium? No. That's a bit of a shame. I'd potentially use him if he was a premium. So he's done. Lovely. Now, what exactly... What's this? Oh, I could not care less. Objectives, anything else? Okay. So. Now. Vlahovic, 2 out of 15. Score a goal in 15 separate games. 6 Italians, that's fine. Assist a goal in 5 separate matches with Çalhanoğlu, while having minimum 3 Serie A players. So, we don't have to change anything in the team other than now, instead of Di Maria, now I would like to put him at right wing, but we need the 6 Italians. Although, we could change Sildilia and make him an Italian. Di Lorenzo. Can Spinazzola play? No. Di Lorenzo. Put Di Maria back up here. Assuming Çalhanoğlu can play cam. Surely, right? Okay, yes. Cavani was okay. So then we can move Di Maria there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Italians. Politano can go back in the club. And that is now going to be the team to try and get these two leveled up. Hell yeah! Now, what was I going to do? Potentially put a chem style on Vlahovic. Yeah, let's get that engine chem style on him. And see if we can notice a bit of a difference in game. Is he currently built to be lengthy? No. So, yeah, let's just boost this up. And hopefully notice a bit of a difference there, because we're now going to be 99 dribbling, 90 agility, 92 balance, 92 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, some slightly better passing stats, way better curve for those finesses. Çalhanoğlu, 4. He needs assists, doesn't he? So you know what? We'll put the same on him. Basically max out his passing and boost that pace and dribbling as well. Go for your dad and his friend. Nice. Solid. GG. Okay. You wanted to see my main team as well. This is what we're currently rocking. Dream would be a 99 KDB, but there's a reason it's a dream. Oh. Bow bow ba ba bow ba bow 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 ba ba bow bam ba bum ba bum bum ba bow ding ding da 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 da. Okay, let's go. Has anything been leaked for 6 PM content today or not? What we saying? Also, I need to do my hair tomorrow, Friday. I don't know. Put Gavi in your main team would help with Chem, and he's incredible. You can have a little look. Can have a little look. Prime Day ends at midnight. Oh no! Back in the team after I sold him. Yeah. Oh, imagine he just charged all the way through. One good thing is, though, it was nearly perfect. Is that we got one of the wins I need to get my rewards tomorrow. So that's good. So that's one reason why I'm attempting to do this in Div Rivals. Is one, it's more interesting than just sitting and doing it in squad battles. But two, we can get our rewards. It's always nice to get some extra packs, isn't it? Bang. I do have Gavi, yeah. Oh, nearly Vlahovic. Play ultimate difficulty on squad battles becomes a challenge. I don't want to lose. Squad battles is boring regardless of the difficulty because you're against the AI. And they can just predict what you're going to do instantly. Well, not predict, but react to what you're going to do. There's the Vlahovic goal with a Çalhanoğlu assist. Does it need to be a through ball? Or is it just assist? Because if so, that was perfect. Why do I play Bamba then? For Vitinha's chemistry? Oh. 95 David. I don't know who you mean by that. How did that get through? Do you think they were going to leave as well? It's just assist. Okay. Gonna get a fresh cut today or tomorrow. Nice. I'll do my hair either tomorrow or Friday. Just sub off to Italians. Why would he need Italians? Or maybe it was Seria. Lovely. But yeah, just assist, so perfect start really. Hey, and then we switch things around. Vlahovic assisting Çalhanoğlu for the second. Lovely. Beautiful start to this objective combination. Oh, ticking off one on both of them. In the first game is solid. One thing that you do also get in Div Rivals is the chance for rage quits. That would be the dream. Is that we could save some time. Even if it's just a little bit. The equivalent of like one match. By someone quitting? Hell yeah. What were any big announcements from EAFC 24? Why does anyone think that anything would be said before the reveal tomorrow? Don't understand. Could maybe get Nunmenge to link to Vitinia. Yeah, but then we lose chemistry on the rest. Lovely. Vlahovic's record. Not bad. Thought the reveal was yesterday. No. Otherwise you would have seen videos, shorts, TikToks, reels from not just myself. Obviously I'm going to be making some. But everyone will be spamming content. We'd be talking about it probably constantly. What's my beard routine? Don't trim it for like a month and a half. And then trim the vast majority of it tomorrow or Friday. Whenever I end up doing it. There's no routine. Don't cut it. Oh. Man, do you use any products? No. That's what I mean. There is no routine. Let it grow. Let it grow. Oh. Season ends next week if you want to get 90 games. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm on. But I could potentially get 90. Oh my god, that was red timed and it was still unbelievable. Holy crap, Vlahovic. That's a Çalhanoğlu assist again. Perfect start to this objective. 2 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Wow, good save. If this guy doesn't leave, I think I may gift them the win at the end. Assuming that I would actually just be winning. If they stayed in the whole game, I'll give them the win. Because I just don't want to get closer to Div 1. To make these kind of things even harder. Oh! Do you get the Brazil compensation if you did it on console, not the web app? Couldn't tell you. Don't really know anything about it. I'm bored of the word compensation. All I want is my tradable pack that I didn't get from 14 and 16 wins. If I'm owed anything else, don't really care. Because it'll be untradeable stuff that probably isn't going to change anything. Just give me my tradable pack, please. That could be a really good ball. Yeah. Do you not feel a bit bad that you're deliberately playing versus players not on your level? Nope, not at all. Not a single bit. FIFA is flawed in many, many ways. And this is one of them. Or that is one of them. Ah. Exactly. So many people in FIFA are in a division lower than their skill level. The benefits of being in the top divisions don't outweigh the benefits of being in a slightly lower one. There are way too many objectives. Oh. And stuff like that. Compared to the rewards difference. How did you get away with that? Anyone you'd like us to level up on Friday for either of my teams? A Leicester player. Or just a sick 5-star skiller. No! Vlahovic hat-trick! But I'm contributing to the problem. I don't think it is a problem. I think it's a flaw in EA's way of doing the division system. That means that for a good chunk of people like myself, because of the way that they've designed things, and they link all these modes and objectives and stuff together, this makes the most sense for a lot of people. So yeah, I don't think it's a problem at all. I think it's just a poor system. Ate Burger King yet? Nope. No! Maybe getting Pizza Hut on Saturday though. Woo! It's been so long. I'm gonna pig out. I cannot wait. Football. The return of probably going and watching Leicester and getting disappointed, even though it's a pre-season game. Bowling, pizza, beer. Oh, what a day. Do you not get bored of eating the same stuff, though? What would be different about me buying a Burger King? It's a burger and chips. No different from any other burger and chips, is it? It's the same thing. Ooh. No! Because you've not had it before and you have pizza all the time. Yeah. I have burgers. I have chips. It's the same. I have no idea what point you're trying to make here. Having a pizza from Tesco is still having a pizza. Jesus. Give me that survey after this game. Because that was horrible. Trying to say, like, how do you not get bored? Pizza all the time, same drinks like cola, etc. You don't change it up. You're telling me to go to a place to order a food that I've had hundreds of times in my life. What a terrible, terrible solution to this problem that you think there is. You do realise most people have the same things all the time? They have the same lunch most days, same breakfast, pretty similar dinners each week, same types of drinks each day. That's a normal thing. But people are odd. I think you're odd for wanting me to find a solution to not eating a variety of food by going and buying a more expensive version of a food that I've had hundreds of times. That's weird. Or odd. How's the stream going? How am I doing? Stream good? Me? Great! I've had a very, very good day, to be honest with you, so far. Hopefully yours has been solid as well. Boom. Ah. Di Natale! 6-2. Big dub. Oh, I said I was going to give this guy a free win, didn't I? Ah, we can get to the first checkpoint. It's fine. You say not Burger King specifically, but different foods. Well, then that's a very different point to make, isn't it? Rather than the one that you were making. That's why it was stupid. But you thinking that people are odd for having like the same like lunch each day? That's weird. That is very normal for people to have like the same, I don't know, sandwiches, a packet of crisps, a chocolate bar, some fruit, something like that as their lunch each day when they go to work. That's very normal. Are the servers not down? Nope, otherwise we wouldn't be able to play. What are your thoughts on Harvey Barnes? Looking like we're going to sign him. I'm not sure you will ever see... If he plays like he has done for us, maybe it was because of Brendan's instructions. Who knows? But if he plays like he has done for us, I'm not sure you would have watched a more infuriating player play for you. The guy has the worst decision making I've seen in football. I've never seen a winger so scared to attack their fullback. But he does have... He has something there. But it just needs to be unearthed by a better manager. Will Eddie get that out of him? Maybe. Arsenal, you argued about me and my pre-stream intro graphic the other day. You are one to talk. Day's going very well. Went for a walk today, then it started raining and thundering. Hell yeah. Do love a thunderstorm. There's our wins for the week. The connection was very poor. How often did you experience periods of reduced online connection quality during the match? Frequently. Yes. Best 5k runtime. 24 something. The one time in my life I've ever tried to do a sub 25, I did it. Just to prove I could. Upside down players, shapeshifters, intrigued to see what they do with level up, if anything. This is true. I'm also intrigued. 81 plus double. Hell yeah. I don't really care about any of this stuff, if we're honest. Don't need any of the XP. I guess we'll take the couple of 100 coins, because why not? But certainly do not need the XP. I do on PlayStation, but not on the road to glory. Okay, all objectives done. Let's quickly check our store stuff. Alcaraz going to a tie-break in game 1. Set 1. I have items to do. Oh, of course I do. Parejo and Vinny still need to decide what to put them into. Bamiyang's out for a month. Icon's overpriced. 93 plus is overpriced. This expires in an hour. I wonder if we're going to get something to replace the TOTS or shapeshifters then. Premium Lauritsen. Eredivisie Norwegian. Acuna. We could do Acuna. Jay, hello, how's it going? How are you? Kante. Mane. Who was it? Danny Parejo and Vinicius Junior. Lukaku gets packed all the time. Manyan. Trent. Okay, let's get a team of the season in here. Could go with this Davidson. That's a really, really big rating. Anyone else? Just cheap. Geertruda. He is on the market, right? Yeah. We'll go with him. 91 rated. We'll bump that up nicely. And then see what we require in this last one, I guess. 86 is enough. And 84 isn't. Wow. I really thought I might be able to downgrade a couple of players. 85? Also isn't. Wow. Oh, it's such a good shot. Alcaraz is just a bit of a beast, isn't he? Maybe future GOAT? Who knows? Okay, there's that part of Acuna done. Means we can actually open up our packs. Huge dub. Lovely. Then we have less than an hour to go until content time. Wow, what a stinky pack. Is that just 75 rated? Dear God. Go on the board. Jesus Navas. Lovely. Exactly what we want to see. 81 plus double. Go on. Nice. Bum ba dum dun 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 dun. 83 plus double. Let's see what we've got. Oh wow, that's not good, is it? Jeez, FIFA's just... Yikes. Okay, Munayin Rafinha. 383 plus players pack. No walkouts for us. A little bit disappointing. I guess at least it's an 84. Why the hell is the gameplay lagging so much for you? Technology just hates me once again. It's completely frozen. No, it's just outrageously laggy. Let's restart that software then. Just to let you know it's echoing. That shouldn't be possible. And no one else has said that in 75 minutes. So that would surprise me. Come on, man. Come on, just give a signal. What is this? Nonsense. Hello. This is great. Fantastic. I preferred it when it was really laggy. At least you could see something. Christ. "4K capture utility is already running." No. No, it's not. I just closed it. So why, when I close it, does it not close? And why does it randomly start lagging an hour and 15 minutes into a stream? Where's the logic? Please, can we just get some signal? What is happening? There we go. Finally. Why did that take so long? Jesus Christ. Okay. So, Acuna we will do. Will I do this guy? What does he even need? 84 with the special. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you to the few of you that have hit the thumbs up so far on YouTube. If you haven't already, it literally takes a split second out of your day. Viewership over the summer on FIFA, always, it gets a little bit low, doesn't it? So if you could help us out and push the stream out to more people by, again, taking a split second and hitting that thumbs up, that would be amazing. I would love you for it. And same on TikTok. If you want to help us out, then you can send us some likes. What battery are we on here? 83, that's all good. But yeah, I hope that it isn't going to be outrageously slow this summer. Streams and stuff like that. I hope the chat doesn't just completely die for 2 months. That would suck. I'm really hoping that FUTWIZ is going to rejuvenate a bit of life for people into the game. Once we start getting like the 85x10s and everything like that, just the nonsense period of FIFA, where it just goes crazy. Because we're just in that limbo period, just before it gets crazy. Some of the cards are big, obviously, but we're not at the point where everyone's getting 99 rated SBCs that everyone can do basically for free. That's when it's crazy season. You don't think it will. You don't think what will what. Because I did say a couple of things. So which one were you referring to? How are things and is life going? Well, good, and yeah, I'm having a great time with stuff right now. Thank you. You don't think it won't pop off till 24? You don't think? You think all the hype will be gone? It really depends, man. Like, some summers, FIFA randomly has... I don't know why I'm scoring with Challenge Ugly. FIFA randomly has just another wave of popularity. It kind of depends on what else comes out. Like, it's not like we've got a new big, massive game that everyone's playing. Like, if Hogwarts Legacy drops now, for example, that would take so many people away from FIFA. If Warzone 2 was launching right now, rather than when it did, that would take a load of people away. Those kind of things, right? We don't really have that this year. Only up, no. It's just not a long-term thing. Not at all. People won't still be playing that game a month after they buy it. The vast majority of people won't. Those that really care about, like, speed running, sure. Yes, Çalhanoğlu to Vlahovic. It's a solid link-up, not gonna lie. That was the only game I could think of as well. But yeah, it's not a long-term thing. Oh my god, Tonali. What were the requirements for 85x10 last year? I can't remember. But the reason... It doesn't really matter, right? Because the reason why 85x10s are the crazy part of the year is because everything comes back into packs, right? You'll have Team of the Years, Team of the Year Icons, Centurions, Winter Wildcards, Shapeshifters, level up. Team of the season. What else? I don't know. FUT birthday. A range of everything will just be in packs. And so, regardless of the requirements, when it gets to the point where they're giving you unlimited 85 times 10s, or again, maybe this year it won't be 85 times 10, maybe it'd be 84 times 25s, or 85 times 15s. We don't know. It will get to a point where you can just recycle them pretty much for free. If you get a bad one, maybe it'll cost you a tiny, tiny bit to do. But the average pack will comfortably allow you to do another one. And if you get anything big, then that's just a big bonus. Why are you playing like a tool? It's a random Div Rivals game. Did this guy score with like an objective player? Because if not, what are you doing with your life? 10k stats first thing. Yeah, it is a really, really positive feeling, isn't it? I'm enjoying getting up earlier right now and being more productive with my day. And I think by ordering those resistance bands, getting the pull-up bar thing as well, I think that's going to help with me doing more physical stuff as well. Guys that play like this are the worst. Yeah, it's just like, genuinely, what are you doing? Other than wasting both of our time, what are you doing? It's July. It's a random Div Rivals game. As I say, maybe I missed it and they scored with an objective player, so they have to stay in this game. But I don't think so. I thought they just scored with Mbappe earlier. And he's certainly not an objective player. Thing is, it's not enjoyable for either player. Yeah, this is the big problem, right? At least on other games, you can mess about by trolling, right? And at least maybe you can get some enjoyment out of, I don't know, running around on COD with a riot shield or something like that. You don't really care about winning or getting a load of kills. You just have fun with a riot shield. It isn't like that when these people do this. You're just sat there mindlessly passing the ball around the back of your defense when you're losing a game of Div Rivals. There's nothing to gain there. Like, maybe it'd be different if you were up against an opponent that would lose their mind at you doing it, start sprinting players out of position, start slide tackling you constantly and getting red cards because they're just annoyed at you, or if you were doing it whilst you were winning. But yeah, I don't get it. They got to the point last year, Pi was recycling them with 2 to 3 bronze cards. Yeah, exactly. It just gets crazy. Offside? Yeah. To catch, you remember packing Alawiren in December, playing left back to catch up with other Alawiren users. Nice. You say you think IRL is the way at the minute. You mean look at Kai and his friends? I'm not really sure what you mean, because that's got absolutely no relevance to FIFA at all, so I don't understand. But FIFA is just in that it's at that point right now where it just doesn't. The viewership is just not there. You say just chatting and podcast, look at Speed. I refuse to look at any of Speed's content. But I don't have a clue what you're talking about. They aren't FIFA creators. So they're irrelevant. That's like saying look at Pokimane. Oh yeah, she hopped off FIFA. She playing Among Us. Yeah, FUTWIZ is really, really good. And hopefully it's going to be sick again. I mean, one thing that you do get, right? Whilst you may get the drop-off of hype or interest in this game, starting from tomorrow, you get the excitement of the new one. We're in that limbo period before FUTWIZ, where there's no mental stuff going on FIFA yet, with the repeatable stuff, or the best of FUTWIZ batches and stuff. And there also isn't really hype for the new game, because nothing's been revealed and everything yet. That changes tomorrow. It all changes tomorrow. Oh. I mean, B1, that's a stupid thing to say. But why don't I like Speed? Because he's an attention-seeking clown. Loud does not equal funny. Neither does acting way more stupid than you are. That's why I don't like him. I'm not 10 years old. Even then. Pushing it. Ginger's the same but less attention seeking. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people over the years in terms of content creators and then specifically FIFA creators that I have had zero interest in watching, just because that is that's the 2-second explanation of content, is loud equals funny. Like, how did Morgs get so many viewers for so many years? Just yelling constantly. How did anyone watch it? Some of the video concepts could have been okay, but why are you constantly screaming? Don't get it. Oh. Do you remember Lucas? I do. Because you know what? I randomly, on my recommended the other day, was a JJV Simon search and discard, where he was mentioned in it, because he came up with the series. Cam, hello! But yeah, I do remember him. Do I think FUTWIZ will be straight after Level Up? Yes. Do you like Danny Aaron's? I do. I do. So let's get this. Yeah. So 3 out of 5 on Çalhanoğlu, 5 out of 15 on Vlahovic. Very, very nice progress today. Don't mind him, but he's sometimes loud, but still good. Yes. Yeah. I agree. Cam, don't be a clown. Jalal, hello. Grinding paid off, as after grinding all these low tier cards, you get Davies level up. Nice. You like Danny but not Speed, they're practically the same personalities. No, they're not. Not even close. I don't watch all of Danny's content. But from what I have watched, they're not close to comparable. When Speed plays FIFA, he will open packs and purposefully say names and nations completely wrong because it's funny to children. We'll do it hundreds and hundreds of times and apparently it's still funny. Will again just do everything possible for attention and everything like that and just act like a moron. Hence the charity game being a moron. Stuff like that. Yeah, not even close. Clearly I haven't watched his shorts or TikToks then. What, Danny? I've seen loads. I've seen loads. There's a reason why people say begs for clips. Yeah, it's a meme in his comments. Regardless of what he uploads, those are the comments. It could be a great pack. It could be a random goal. Scored or conceded. The comments will be the same every single time. Regardless of the content. Callum, good from what I've watched. I mean, I played 1 minute of that game. Gets lots of views, so some must think he's funny. Yes, children that think loud equals funny, or stupid equals funny. Yes. But people with a brain just can't. Literally uses his dogs for clips. Again, I don't know how simple can I make this for your brain? There's a big difference between being a creator that creates lots of clippable moments and pretending to be of a mental capacity way below what you actually are. Permanently. As your content. Combined with, again, not going for like a funny or crazy moment in a game of FIFA, but instead throwing your controller at a monitor and throwing your monitor off of a desk for a clip. Very different things. If you, instead of Danny Aaron's, were comparing old school Rota Shaw to speed, you'd be a bit closer. Because he would massively overreact for the views. And basically be a fake persona. Aubameyang doesn't look close to worth doing, no. You can get Cavani for basically free after playing 5 games. Get him instead. Danny's recent TikTok literally defeats your point that speed purposefully acts stupid. How? Unless he is debunking speed and has made him do an IQ test and he really is stupid and it isn't all an act, then that ain't true. Again, you clearly love speed. I couldn't care less whether you do or not. I hate him. I hate his persona. I mean, the guy was a misogynist and should have been banned off the platform, but somehow got away with it. But that's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Can't stand him. If you like him, go watch his content. Oh. Big serve. Danny's content is practically speed. Again, it isn't. And anyone that thinks so, I don't know how you can't differentiate them. Honestly. It's painful to read. You don't see Danny barking at people, do you? Because he's not this weird little man-child thing that has to be loud in everyone's faces and be the center of attention all the time. Don't get how somehow you come to the conclusion that you love speed. Because I don't see how you can not do anything other than dislike him. Unless you are a fan. I think the only other way to explain it to someone that, again, somehow doesn't see the massive difference. Look at the attention seeking when they're in other people's videos. Then you'll see the big, big difference and exactly what I'm talking about. Look at someone like Danny in a Chris MD video. Not gonna try and be the center of attention or anything like that. Speed in everything he does has to be. Hate him. Never liked those kind of people. In his private life, he might be a great guy. But in terms of everything you see online, it's similar. Yeah, and you won't listen to a word that's said, so let's just stop. Feed's target audience is about 12, surely. Yeah. I'd say so. Scared to buy Werner and Davies says, at a risk of losing coins, you've only got 2 mil. Any tips when to buy them? Whenever the next price plummet happens. Whenever the next wave of these cards being completed happens and you see a big price plummet, buy them straight after that. Get your games done as soon as possible. And then sell. Don't buy them whilst we're waiting for that next big drop. What's for dinner? I have absolutely no idea. Our oven doesn't work right now. So, maybe some toast. Oof. Ah. Maybe we just leave this one too.
We stand together.
No.
United as one. Forward on we go. Facing friend and foe. We will know.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with this one.
We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
What advice would you give on buying the level up cards? Tempted to do Werner. Exactly what I just said to the other guy. Exactly the same. No, but that's not correct. Nice addition to Sidemen vids now as well. Yeah. You only watch Bateson because you like his draft to glory. Bateson's a good guy. Ugh. That gets a lot of unnecessary stick. How good's Çalhanoğlu? Don't know really. Using the 94 in games that I just don't really pay that much attention in. Favourite concert I've ever been to? Iron Maiden were incredible. That was the last one I went to. Eminem has to be up there. Oh. Yeah, Nep is definitely up there with me, the FIFA GOAT. The longevity, everything like that. It's impressive, really. Bateson doesn't get the credit he deserves. I agree. Oh, the delay. Oh my god, the touch. Çalhanoğlu, man. He's terrible. There you go. There's my thoughts. Look at him. What's that? What kind of a through ball is that? Mental. You say Danny is a moron just based on the amount of money he spends on FIFA points. Incorrect. No. You couldn't be further from the truth. If your mate Dave, that doesn't make any content on FIFA and doesn't have an abundance of cash, is spending the amount of money that Danny does on FIFA points, yes, they are a moron. Danny spends crazy amounts on FIFA because his videos get tons and tons and tons of views. He more than makes it back. such a high percentage profit. It's ridiculous. Damn it! Lasty's good. Lasty's great if you like Road to Glories. Spends and doubles it. Oh, it's significantly more than that. When you get the amount of views that someone like Danny does, he could spend $1,000 on FIFA points and turn it into a video that generates him $5,000. And he will then still have the benefit of those FIFA points on his account for the next set of videos. Whereas someone like me, spending that amount of money on FIFA points, I don't get the views to warrant it. So it would not be worth it for me. Oh. Pie's a very, very good guy. I can't say I've ever watched a ton of his stuff. I've met him and stuff, and yeah, he's just he's a sound guy. Who's the most famous footballer you've ever met? I don't know. A Leicester one. But I don't know who would be classed as the most famous. Ugh. That's not what I wanted. But why would I not want... Why would I not like that? Kristen, exactly. Raven Curbs. Many Manor. Don't watch them all now. Hell yeah! We keep it going. Reeve's a great guy. Cannot speak highly enough of Mr. Reeve. Jesus Christ. Kristen, no, I don't like the... Again, just yelling at the game. Is there a streamer you'd like to collab with for a Team Takedown or other content? Team Takedown isn't my series, that's Tom's, so can only ever do it with him. The dream would be an SBSD. Love the series. Have done for many, many years. Oh. That's the dream one. This guy loves a long-range finesse shot, doesn't he? There's another one. Bruce Granick, recency bias is insane. Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't know more recent ones, to be honest, because I do not care for competitive FIFA at all nowadays. It's just so boring because it's just so repetitive. Like, you could watch a match between any two pros and the gameplay would probably be like 98% similar. In each game. Because FIFA is just about abusing a couple of certain mechanics, and the best players in the world are the ones that can abuse them the best. So it will be cutback goal after cutback goal. It will be spinning around on the edge of the box constantly, waiting for that moment to move. Time wasting, like all the things you hate about those games of FIFA in FUT Champs when you come up against a mega sweat. That's all that competitive FIFA is. So it just isn't interesting to watch at all. There's no variation, there's no flair. Because of the way that FIFA works, you get punished for trying to do something that isn't. The meta. It just means that every one of these competitive matches feels identical. And the sad part is, we all know, regardless of how good you are at the game, you can lose to the game just being BS. Your goalkeeper randomly does a stupid diving animation and concedes a goal he should never concede. Oh, okay, you're out of pro tournament. Your guy with 99 finishing randomly scuffs a shot wide when you've blatantly aimed it in the bottom corner. Oh, well, sorry, you're out. So yeah, there's... the people that were pros on FIFA, back when the gameplay was much better, they're the ones that should be top of that. Michael, I wasn't a fan. There were so many similar around that time. Gonth and people like that. I'm just not a fan at all. Tex. Yeah, when Tex was breaking through, you could have a bit more fun with the gameplay. Whereas, I imagine watching Tex right now is not as free-flowing and fun attacking football. It's just the same over and over, I imagine, a lot of the time. Just because you're more limited now. Oh. So yeah, I only ever really took interest in top level FIFA for a couple of years when the gameplay was like at its peak. Do I like 2-sync? No. Again, loud equals funny. Doesn't interest me. Doesn't interest me in the slightest. When they had like proper original content back in what, maybe like FIFA 14? Something like that? When it wasn't even 2-sync at first. It was iJewel 2010 And was his name something like Rated PG Tips? Is that his channel name? And they did like My Go Bro and stuff like that, those kind of series. Much more interesting than just spend a load of money on packs and scream about them. Now FIFA's boring to watch. Text back in those FIFA was the best because he performed different skill moves. Yeah, that's what I mean. You've lost that flair and difference in gameplay because it's so meta heavy. 30 seconds of FIFA, then 3 minutes of ads. Presses the button every time he scores. Interesting. Andrew, the live stream reveal that's scheduled on YouTube is at 5:35. I will be live before that, and we'll be live throughout, and we'll we'll be restreaming it and reacting to it when it happens. I'll upload probably a full video about it, like a proper YouTube video, and then some short form content as well. Sounds familiar. That's because that's what a lot of people do. The majority of people. But 2Sync went from, for me, original FIFA ideas and original FIFA ideas and series changing to, can I peak the microphone by screaming screaming a player's name over and over again. Ben, no, I don't know what it is. I know Hat Films have done a couple of videos on it, so I need to watch those, but I don't know what it is. Move away from Weekend League. They need very high score. Rivals, so every game counts. But why has that killed anything? I don't understand. You say AA, another one in the GOAT conversation. No chance. No chance in hell. He is sick at FIFA. He won't say though. He'll say he's average. I'm not even that good, guys. Here you go, 20-0. Shut up. What are we looking at here? So Vlahovic, 6 out of 15. Çalhanoğlu, 4 out of 5. Nice. And then we've got these ones done. So one more game, ideally. Çalhanoğlu will be sorted. Seven for a win. Yeah, but that's... You're talking about competitive FIFA. I don't know what that's got to do with just FIFA in general. I don't understand. That's not relevant for 99.9% of people that play the game. Talking about people being fun to watch. Yeah. Because you had variation in gameplay before. People can't entertain when they have to win every single game. But they did. They did. You'd have people in tournaments playing more exciting FIFA than others, and people having different play styles. Nowadays, it just doesn't exist because the meta is so strong. Everything is exactly the same. Like, I can't imagine what watching this game competitively would have been like at the start of the year. Surely, like 95 out of 100 goals were just Travellas. And now it'll be 95 out of 100 are cutbacks. Because it's gone from having potential variation in play to just, oh, there's the one meta, that's it. That's all you can do. Do you like Harry Hesketh? I can't say I don't know if I've watched any of his stuff in FIFA 23, but I did watch some of his stuff in 22, and I did enjoy that. Because that was combining being really good at the game with fun challenge ideas. So his stuff was solid. Gorilla's doing similar attempted stuff right now as well, and it's going well for him. But yeah, oh, Kurt is one of the worst people there's ever been in the community. Dear God. Right, Alexis McAllister. Is this new? If not, then why is it on my screen here? It is. Interesting. Okay. So, we've got Alexis McAllister, 5-star, 4-star, high medium, at Liverpool now. Cam or centre mid? Solid stats. Really, really solid stats. Probably has the stats more for an attacking centre mid specifically than a Cam. Maybe you want a bit more shot power and curve for a Cam to be scoring finesse shots. So like a box-to-box centre mid that you would often get forward with, maybe is where he'd fit the best. But 5-star, 4-star's nice. 86, 87, 88. I have no idea what that equates to in price right now. What did Aubameyang need? Oh, his was way more. So an 88's about 100, 87's about 70. You're going to be looking at like 200k. Just over 200k. For McAllister. 225 maybe, as a guess. It's not that bad. And then Vieira. So he's out for a month. McAllister's out for 2 weeks. Vieira's out for a month. You can get a 5-match loan of him. 11 rare bronzes, 11 silver rares. Loan Vieira costs an 81 squad. Then you need an 84, 88, 89, 89, 90, 90, 91, 91, 92. Now this won't be a problem once we get repeatable packs. But right now, never even play against Vieira now. He just ain't it. When you compare him to other cards, like 99% of people would prefer to use that Milicevic than this Vieira. That's way too expensive. Way too expensive. The daily login, of course. Do this. Lovely. Why not bring out icons that are promo related, like someone you can then upgrade? Yep, would be nice. You say that, oh yeah, so this has been re-released. The 93 plus TOTS or Shapeshifters. I think it's priced fairly, just been released a month after he stopped being relevant. So therefore it isn't priced fairly. Hugh Edwards is the guy that's been accused. The BBC. And he's resigned. Oh snap. This still costs an 87 and a 90. That's what it was before, right? Oh, 88 and 90 before. So it's come down a tiny... It's come down by like 30k. Still too much. It was way too much before. Now it's just... Maybe before it was way too much, now it's too much. United won their first game in pre-season. Who gives a damn? Pre-season results mean absolutely nothing. But yeah, Hugh Edwards' wife names him as BBC presenter accused of all the stuff. You say that there's a new objective, or is there a new objective? No. But today we do get a 284 plus players pack, and there is a new loading screen of Darwin Núñez. Level up Núñez. Surely they give him double 5-star. BBC now say he hasn't resigned. What? Interesting. It's all happening. So yeah, McAllister gonna get that link up to Núñez. Only 90 dribbling. That's a little bit low, is it not? Don't know. Opinions on Darwin Núñez in the Prem? Not good enough yet. Could easily be in a year or two, but not good enough yet. Decision making not good enough, and finishing not good enough. There's another 10 coin pack. The absolute scenes. Alcaraz with the break point. This would surely be GG if he gets this. Here we go. 10 coins. Hit me. Once he has some time, reckon he'll get a lot better. No, the upgraded version has 90. The non-upgraded has 88. Mental health is his get out of jail card. Yeah, that's pathetic. 284 plus players pack. Oh. I've had mental health problems. It hasn't meant that I've done stuff like that before. Or even had the tiniest inkling of a thought. It's like, it's the standard excuse now for everything, isn't it? Love my new series. Don't have a new series. So I'm not really sure what you mean. Oh, the game is taking its sweet time. Because people aren't allowed to call you out on it. You mean the collection book? Oh, right. I see. Because of their troubles. Yeah, again. Or even came close to anything similar. Only saw it last night. Yeah. It's all good. I love it. Could have done with silver stars. Oh, yeah. So that's what people were looking for. Yeah, we haven't got a replacement for... It's not going to be in here if it's expired, is it? No, we didn't get a replacement for the... What do they call them? Like upside down players or whatever? The shapeshifter that replaced silver stars. We then had these link players that were upside down players. We didn't get anything in replace of that today, which is surprising. David, yep, I agree. Let me read this statement. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. We've seen the loading screen. This is Xbox. Yeah, you don't know how that could work with level up. You don't know how a new milestone player could work with level up. Very simple. Very, very simple. Give us a card that's like a 72 rated. Want to do that? No, because we're on Xbox. Give us a 72 rated that you then have to play 3 games, score 8 goals, get 6 assists whilst they're in the squad. There you go. You're on Xbox. Yes, I can't open stuff. There isn't any share play on Xbox. Maybe there will be at some point in the future. But not right now. Okay, I mean, content okay today. Not the best, not the worst. McAllister could be decent. Give you my account to do it. It's not worth the trouble just to do like 1 pack or pick. If it was someone... Like, I have some people's accounts on Xbox so that I open stuff like at least once a week on and stuff like that. Going into like EAFC or something maybe. They're not just for random singular packs or picks or whatever. Oh. 83 times 25 also refreshed. Yeah, it did. For mocking someone struggling with that. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Is Czech okay on 0 Ken? Yeah, he would be. When you get level 40, what do you pick? The pack. Innocent people don't use mental health as a cover-up. It depends what for. For something like this, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no excuse. Your head can be a weird place when you're struggling. At least it certainly was for me. But not to the point where you would go so far outside of your normal personality and everything and do crazy stuff. There's no excuse for anything that mad that can be close to legitimate. At all. People are buying 91 gold fodder for over 30k when Tops Moments 91 are only 18k or less. People are stupid. You should know this if you've been playing FIFA for years. Summed up, you will never understand how stupid the average, or how stupid the combined FIFA community is until you try and win someone on a bid. Tim, that's not a point of view that makes anything any better. So let's go with, what are you saying? All black. Right? So, cheapest all black on the market. $22.5k. Yeah, if I bid on this one, it wouldn't surprise me if the bid would go to like 24k. Because people are just dumb. They don't check prices and stuff. It's so painful. You are literally going there trying to bid to save the smallest amount. 250, 500 coins on a player that costs like 22k. People end up paying thousands more. It's bonkers. And it happens every single year. It's why a legitimate trading method has worked for over a decade. I don't know why I don't do it. I'm honest with you, I should do it. Just in the background, relist everything until it sells. My old trading method, I'm going to find the exact card that I used to do this with. I think it was FIFA 12. Was it 12? Or was it 11? I think it was 11. What's his picture on this card? So this trading method has worked for over a decade. Yes, this is the one, right? So, this was my main money maker on FIFA 11. Because you know what I did? I bought the cheapest ones on the market. Right? Nicholas Anelka. There were a couple of other players that I'd do it with as well. So let's say the equivalent right now. What I would do every single day, I would go and find Jamie Vardy. I don't know what 85s are worth right now. Okay, 7k. Yeah, 7k. So what I would do is I would have sniped this one. But I would go and buy anything. Oh, so 7.2k. I would buy anything that was like 7k, 7.1k. Anything cheaper would be a bonus. I'd list it up for 9.5k. they'd sell. Eventually they'd sell because people are stupid. They're lazy and they just buy the first thing they see on the market rather than actually seeing the person's price. And that was how I made most of my money back in like FIFA 11 and 12. Just a lazy buyer method. You could do it right now. Like, we could buy a Birdie for 6.5k. Nope. Yes? No. We can try. I'm trying to buy one for 7k. It doesn't even need to be much cheaper than that. Right. 6.9k for Birdie. List him for 8. There we go. Wouldn't surprise me within 2 or 3 listings if he sells. And all of a sudden, we've made 700 coins because people are lazy. And that was what I used to do. Every day, my trading method was to go on and buy those Anelkas and just sell them to lazy people. It would have been very different if I was sniping them. It really was not like he was worth 7.5k. I was going and sniping him for 5 and then selling him for 7.5. No, he was worth 5. I was buying him for that, selling him for 7.5, and people would do it. Crazy. Crazy. It's worth about 500k in real life, yeah. Yeah, Tim, that's just a weird thing to say. Weird thing to say. IMO. I've seen this question floating around on Twitter a little bit today. Do you guys think, or who do you guys think that is currently an icon this year should be downgraded to a hero? Yeah, Tim, probably because they knew that it was something that shouldn't have been happening. And maybe the person at the time didn't realise that it shouldn't have been happening because they were young. Crazy. Bring back matchday vlogs. I'm not sure how well they do in the championship, to be honest. Because the problem is here, right? We can't just say the worst ones. Like, you can't just go with Vieri, for example, just because he's bad. Andrew, no. I haven't. Because I think we need a bit of an icon reshuffle. Some of the ratings of these guys just need to change. Like, Cruyff, for example, should be higher to the peak than Hullet. Oh, Litmanen's a hero next year. Oh, I wonder if that's why people are asking it then. Yeah, I've seen a few people ask it so far. Matt, Mr. Matt HD Gamer, has just asked it. iOS 17 public beta is out now. I can't remember what features are on there that I wanted. People will say players like Laudrup and Vieri, but they think they're bad because of FIFA. Exactly. And then someone else says Litmanen. All of the icons on FIFA are icons because they deserve to be. Just because there are a couple of non-meta icons, they shouldn't move to hero because of that. I agree. But there are some people that could potentially have... hard to get to see so much stuff about Championship. Maybe. I'm really, really excited to bring the channel back. What came out at 6 PM? Vieira's Trophy Titans as an SBC, as well as a new McAllister card that's just over 200k. Kristen, no. I don't know what that is. How was my day? Maverick? Good, thank you. How'd you do the Sterling objective? It doesn't tell you. I mean, it will tell you. It's in the list of players. Is Gerrard icon status in world football? Yes. I would say so, yeah. This is McAllister's cards. 5-star, 4-star. Here's his stats. Yeah. I would definitely say so. You say Zola? Luis Hernandez never competed in a top league in his entire career. Thing is, I wouldn't really know about that because I don't know how 99 contracts fitness put a good chem style. Ah, right, I see. I have done like chem style stuff in the past. Position changes as well. Because like, for example, let's look at one of the biggest ones that there is. Eusebio, right? Eusebio played, I mean, look at his teams. MLS stuff. Benfica is the main one, obviously, in Liga NOS. But at the time, that was a significantly better league and team than people would attribute it to now. I don't know that about stuff like Liga MX or whatever. Assuming that that's where he had most of his career. I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever looked. Bit of Argentina, a little bit of the MLS. But yeah, mostly Mexico. Oh, 98. 90s and 2000s. Yeah. Maybe. You can't really say Hernandez can't get one because he didn't play in the top league, else Pele wouldn't get one because he never played in a top league. It was though. That's my point. Same with the Benfica stuff. The Brazilian league was top tier back then. And he also was one of the reasons why Brazil won some World Cups. He was insanity. And yeah, the Brazilian league then was not close to what it is now. And someone can correct me on this if I'm wrong. I believe it's something along the lines of Pele didn't leave the Brazilian league because they made him The government made him like a national something that basically meant he had to stay there. What? Pele made a national treasure. Brazil turned Pele into a national treasure to stop him from leaving the country. So that was the thing. And then he retired and then unretired and played in the MLS for a bit. So who knows where he would have gone if he actually could have. But yeah. Mm-hmm. 1,000 goals, 28. Real Madrid, apparently. Interesting. So, sorry. Why? I'm confused. So, in their icon profile, they talk about his 1,000th goal in all competitions. But why on his icon profile do his goals add up to like less than 750? Or very, very close to it. 751. How does that work? Red Bull, it was completely different. And Alcaraz gets the dub. Played for some good teams, won many trophies, then again, how good were they individually? Depends on what you value more. That's like the Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or, for years and years and years, has basically been based on who was the best player in the team that won the most. Not the best overall. The 1,000 includes friendlies and exhibition games. The overview doesn't. Yeah, that's really dumb. Are these straight Wikipedia stats? Pele. Yes. No. No. He has less appearances for Santos on Wikipedia, but more for New York Cosmo. Does have the Brazil ones the same, though. How bizarre. The thing is with like their friendlies and stuff like that, were they actually competitive friendlies? And that's why it's actually regarded as scoring that many goals. Like, when you think about the ICC that we competed in, International Continental Cup, I think it is, the pre-season tournament that's like the winners of like the top 4 leagues or something that they've done in the past. Or maybe not the top 4 leagues, but winners of leagues. Like, when we were in it, we had Barca, Celtic, and PSG. That's very different, maybe, to just a... I don't know, a normal standard preseason game at a training ground? I don't know. Pele, they went on exhibitions through Europe, played teams in every country, won many with 10+0. Yeah, that is a bit different. That is a bit different. I guess. Well, in other news, tomorrow is the big one. Tomorrow is the big one. The EAFC reveal will always be the GOAT for the most goals. Has he actually got the most goals? Or wasn't there another guy that... I can't remember. So the official reveal live stream starts at about 5:30 tomorrow. I'm going to be doing this. We're going to be watching this together. I'll offer my thoughts and everything like that. On everything that gets shown. I'll obviously be streaming before this starts, especially because there's a good chance that some of the stuff that's in this will get leaked ahead of time, and we can talk about it before we actually get to see it properly. But tomorrow's going to be a fun and important stream for the future of this series. Really, really important day tomorrow. I'm excited. Had most, according to some. Past him now. Ah, right. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's who I was thinking about. I recognise that name. So I think that will be the plan, is tomorrow to just go big for this EAFC 24 reveal. I'm so excited for it. And then Friday we'll have Level Up Team 2, now that we know that Darwin Núñez is going to be part of it. Will we see another big price change in some of these cards over the next like 24 hours, stuff like that? Are we going to get another wave of sales? Maybe. Maybe. Very, very interesting. I'm also intrigued to see how the Team 1 players' prices change once Team 2 is out. Are these going to come down because they're not as unique anymore? Maybe. And I'm really, really intrigued to see whether there is another player in Team 2 that will be this extinct at 15 mil at first. Like, if they did Vinny Jr., he would be extinct. Absolutely. There's no shadow of a doubt that that card would be extinct at 15 mil. But what level of player? I don't know. Also going to be interesting what the objectives will be, since they probably want to avoid doing multiple at the same time with Team 1 players. That's very true. So I wonder if we will see... How are you going to prevent that, though? Because you've got Belgian... Maybe they base it off league instead of country. Problem solved. But it isn't problem solved, because that was what I immediately thought a few seconds ago when you said that. If they then went Prem for Núñez, then you can have 7 Belgian players in the Prem and do it on squad battles. They'll probably ask for an exact number of players that's different from the Team 1. So instead of 7 Portuguese, you could have exactly 6 rather than minimum 6. And therefore, you couldn't do Renato Sanchez at the same time as Ronaldo or something like that, who needs exactly 6. It's the same as Timo. Timo needs exactly 6 German players. And they already screwed us within Team 1. They could have easily done Alphonso Davies as minimum 3 from Canada and minimum 3 Germans. You could do him and Werner at the same time, but no. You need exactly 6, and you need exactly 3 Germans. So, yeah, that is how they could do it. But it is going to be intriguing to see what overlap there will be. Will we only have a week to complete Team 2 level up as it ends next Friday? Well, no. Team 1 objectives expire next Friday. Team 2 will be the week after, won't they? I think they should have made it a little bit longer. I do think they should have. When you tune into the stream tomorrow, I'm probably going to have done more of this in squad battles whilst I tidy up and do some other bits and bobs today. And then we got the big reveal. I'm really, really intrigued for tomorrow. It's a big day. We've got this lull in the current FIFA right now. I didn't do whatever that pack is. I haven't even looked at it. So tomorrow's going to be a game changer. Oh my god, I've got a preview pack. Okay. What is this monstrous pack then? Oh no, I thought that was a 10 coin pack, not a 10k pack. Oh no, no. Oh no, the Foundations one. Foundations replay pack, 200,000 coins, 15 players, 3 guaranteed to be 90 or higher from TOTS, TOTS Moments, Trophy Titans Heroes or Trophy Titans Icons. TOTS or TOTS Moments versions of an active campaign player may appear in guaranteed selections. All items are untradeable. It's kind of tempting. I really shouldn't do it, but it is outrageously tempting. You only get one of them. Maybe we could make it into a TikTok as well. Just done it, got moments, Sanchez. Oh, therefore I have to do it, right? Here we go. YOLO. We haven't taken many risks on the road to glory recently. We'll take one right now. There's a new pack design in the store, and it's for the Foundations Replay Pack. 15 rare golds, with 3 guaranteed to be 90 or higher from the following. Team of the Season, Team of Season Moments, Trophy Titan Heroes, or Trophy Titans Icons. You can get Team of the Seasons of players that are currently available in Level Up as well. 200,000 coins, 1,000 FIFA points, you only get one of them. We're going to rip it on the road to glory. If you've done it, let me know who you got in the comments. And if you can't afford it, go to U7Buy, use my code Birdie at checkout. Let's do this thing. Why not? Hit me! Team of the Season. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well then, Delict. Big dub. Big dub. Although I don't know if I have his red pick on this account or if it's on my PlayStation. If I don't on this account, that's big. I mean, even if I do, that's still sick. He's worth 800k. Whoo! Whoo! Well, who's behind him? Bruno G and Otamendi. Hell yeah, I'll take Delict. Bastoni, Asensio, no one really cares about them. And Otamendi, are you tradable? No. Okay. Do I have his red pick on this account or not? I know I have him on one. But I could not tell you which account it's on. I really hope it's not this one, because if it is, then, hey, we've got a monster card that I can then put in an SBC. Ooh, Lois Openda is being signed by Leipzig. 38 mil euros. That double 3-star. Here we go. I don't! That is big then. Hell yes, that is so many coins saved. Woo! So we now have untradeable Delict, and I didn't have him before. I mean, I imagine that I probably would have used him before, wouldn't I? Because I was using Kimmich, I was using Royce. So if I'd have had him as well, I would have had him in the team. Maybe I should have thought about it logically. Whereas I think I got him on PlayStation maybe even after Team of the Season finished. Or in Ultimate. I can't remember. But wow. That's such a sick pull. Huge. Not thinking about it made it more exciting in sense. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Well, I'm glad I did that. We can upload that and everything like that. I don't know if I'm going to do any Twitch later because we are still having this big problem with the electric in the house. Where right now we have multiple sockets that are completely out of use. I can't use the treadmill or anything like that. We need to try and get the fuse working. And that means cutting the power completely, probably numerous times to test things. So I don't know if I can do Twitch and stuff later, because now that everybody's home, we're going to have a look at it and try and sort things out. So there was like an end point of this stream. I was roughly going to say 7 o'clock at the latest, but I didn't know what time everyone would be home, but they are now. We've got to try and fix this because it's a pretty big problem. To have part of the electricity in your house not working. Dishwasher, washing machine, oven. No, not working. So hopefully we can get this sorted. And then once we do, we can be back to long streams and stuff, not being interrupted by all of these things. Everything will be fine for tomorrow. We'll be doing the EA FC reveal together for you on stream. I'll probably go live early to mid-afternoon ahead of that reveal at roughly 5:30, assuming that they aren't going to reveal anything before that stream/video starts. Jay, not today. Not today. Have I tried Mango Pepsi? No, I have not. Pepsi Max is the one. Have a delightful evening. Just like the fact I ignored Jack's pun, I'm just going to completely ignore it. It's terrible. Terrible. But yeah, big pull, big dub, things you love to see. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. If there is a Twitch stream, then it would also be on TikTok as well. You'll see about it on Twitter and everything like that. I've got to do my exercise and stuff for the day as well, which I've not done yet. I'd love to just go and do something on the treadmill, but it doesn't work. So, yeah, maybe I'll update you on the situation and stuff on Twitter as well. But got to go and try and sort this stuff out and hopefully get the oven working so can have some proper dinners again, rather than having to have some toast. So, have a good one, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very, very much for the support. Right now, especially in this lull period on FIFA, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be an incredible day for the FC24 reveal. I will see you there for that. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening. Goodbye.